Okay. Probably should have done that before. Uh, okay. So sorry for going late on the YouTube stream. Kind of forgot about it. I really haven't done the dual streams before. So kind of just to reiterate, just going to do every single mission in the game, or try to. I may miss a couple. Not going to do any extra perks. Already in a max level guild. I'm getting an extra 40% as it is, so won't be hurting for experience. I'm just gonna skip. I'm gonna do every mission, but just skip the dialogue because I've done Tython so often. But once we get to Coruscant, then we'll do all the missions, and or still do all the missions but listen to the dialogue. And going to have the companions be the roles that they were when the game first came out, so they won't all be heals. I won't get a healer until chapter 2. So T7 when I get him is going to be a tank. Kira's damage, then I get Doc, and then I think I get the other companion on Hoth, and he's damage, and then I get Scourge, and he's a tank. There, I got my Rage Builder finally. And doing a Sith Marauder. I think that's it. And we'll see how far we get today. I'm off tomorrow, and my wife is picking up an extra shift. So once she goes to work, I'll jump on. Because I usually don't play unless she's at work, just because, like most wives or girlfriends, they bug you to the point where you just want to log off, and then you and then they get upset at you because you got upset at them because they knew what they were doing. They knew, they want you to log off. So if she's at work and I got nothing going on, then yeah, I'll be doing some sort of gaming. Usually Star Wars. I've been playing it since December of 2011, so the beginning of the game. Took a break here and there. Met my wife, so I probably took about a year and a half off. But I missed it. Came back. I missed the night and the dark versus light, which they've kind of brought back in a way. But now, yeah, I play this. Sometimes I'll play some Helldivers, Skyrim, Borderlands. So I've tried other MMOs. I always come back to this. I've done WoW. I've done Blade and Soul, Lost Ark, ESO, Guild Wars 2. Probably Guild Wars 2 is probably the only other one that has held my interest for the longest out of all of them. Sean, how you doing? Thank you for the follow, sir. How you doing this wonderful Wednesday? Is everybody enjoying hump day as much as I am? It's been crazy at work. What can I say? SWTOR, whoa, besides that weird ass camera angle, is doing good. Just made this character. Gonna do every mission like we had to back in the old days. And just enjoy the content. You know, I'm not in no hurry to get to endgame. You know, this is my 46th character on this server. Not really pressed for max level people. So just gonna have fun. You know, if I meet people along the way that want to join up, hey, I'd love to. That's one thing this game is kind of lacking, is the grouping up and doing stuff with each other, the MMO part of it. So, have you played any SWTOR yourself? If so, what would be your favorite class? I'm always kind of curious. There's a few that people don't really play. And usually when I ask people what's their favorite storyline, usually they say the agent. That's usually hands down everybody's favorite for the most part. Okay. Yeah, everybody was kind of scared. It's still kind of scary with BioWare not in charge or not involved in the game anymore. Still have some hopes for Broadsword, but some changes need to happen. But I'm hopeful. I don't want to give up on the game. Yeah, I think between all the servers that I have characters on, I probably have close to about 100. About 100 characters. So I have a little bit of experience with the game. But I'm glad you picked up the game. Are you playing it off of Steam or the SWTOR website? I've heard some mixed stuff with people that have done it off of Steam. I heard it's gotten better though. The main one was the buying of cartel coins and people not receiving them. But I haven't heard that too often anymore, so it sounds like they may have got that resolved. Yeah, and I know 7.6 is going to be coming out in December. That's usually when they have an update, and got some sneak peek on some stuff that will be coming out. So I'm interested. I'll probably do the PTS and try it out. What is it? Dynamic encounters? Yeah, the villagers need to defend themselves. Yeah, see, can't be relying on others to do it for you. Do you mainly play on the Sith side, Jedi side, or whatever suits you at the moment? Most mine are Sith. I have a lot of Sith. That's good. You didn't care for the Agent Act 2 or the Warrior of Act 2? Agent? Oh, okay. Yeah, for the most part. And I think for like Jedi or like Force user, probably Warrior, in my opinion, is probably the best. Even though the character that I made on day one of the game, I still have, and she's an assassin. So I have a soft spot for assassins. Yeah. I like the first and third. I like the betrayal. You know, the reveal of someone that you may or may not be expecting, depending. Okay, I think we did everything. Let's go back. We will not be taking the scenic route because I don't want to fight a bunch of people again. Yes, I found your father. He's dead. Yeah, Kira's a hard one to beat. When you did your warrior, did you do all dark, all light, or did you choose how you would choose it in life? Because I think the light side warrior is the best. But I've done all the scenarios. I've done light, dark, in between, or whatever I would personally choose. Yeah, take him. Go for it. She is. She's very kinky. Especially the outfit that they put her in when she goes dark. And yeah, she's a very kinky girl. Very interesting to say the least. You got Kira and Jaisa. Can't go wrong. Mako whines too much on the bounty hunter side. Even though I probably for a tech class, bounty hunter is probably my favorite, or at least the play style. I love the power tech. What do we need to do? Shrine. Let's go back to the temple. Pretty sure I'll have a mission to get. Yeah, I mean, I love the trooper at the time because it was the only class that had the big cannon. Story-wise, just very bland and blah. The smuggler has its moments. Some of it doesn't make sense to me, but probably out of the two, the smuggler is going to be the best one. I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with the trooper, but it's just by the book, you're a trooper, do this. It's pretty cut and dry, kind of like the Jedi Knight. You know, there's no twists and turns. It's just, yeah, pretty much. You know, you're a soldier, you build a team, You take, you given a mission, you just take somebody out, rinse and repeat, unfortunately. But at the time, it was the only class, the trooper, that had the cannon, so it was fun. But now that if you complete chapter 3 on any class, you can pick your second spec. So a lot of the times I'll do the bounty hunter, and then I'll pick the trooper playstyle. Yeah. But it is probably the closest. Like, if you ever played any of the KOTOR games, it's probably the one that's probably the closest. Like, if they ever made a sequel of it. Kind of like, that's granted, that's the class that I'm playing. The Consular, I do not like the story. I have some good, some bad. I do like most of the quality of life choices. Yay, speeder piloting. I still miss, the old school skill trees, that nobody really does anymore. All the legacy stuff that you can get for quality of life is nice. Rocket boots, gotta have. If anything, if you continue to play the game and if you need help doing any of it, hey, I play, I'm here, I help. But rocket boots and no cooldown on your quick travel. Those, if anything, at least the quick travel one is a must. It is so nice not having to wait for a quick travel. And probably the other one that was really awesome for quality of life is Datacrons or Legacy Wide. Because when the game first came out, if you made a new character, you would have to go back and get the Datacrons again for the different perks. Now they're Legacy, so you only have to do it once, and they're shared for everybody on that server. So that was a beautiful change. There's some that I still haven't gotten, but it's on the later planets, and yeah, I don't really care to get them. What?
That's so cute.
Yes, you are. Alright, my son is back. Of course. Ah, I didn't grab that mission or that one. Okay, I'll have to go back. I forgot about those two. Always forget something. I miss some abilities that certain classes had. Some of the animations have changed for certain abilities that I kind of miss. So yeah, that's probably the one change that I do not like, along with other people, is that they have taken out the MMO part of this game. It has become a single player RPG. I get it from both sides, but I played it, when you did a heroic, you needed people, you couldn't do it by yourself and just your companion. When you did flashpoints, you had to have, I forget what they call it, where you had to have the tank, the healer, and 2 DPS. You can't just have any role in the flashpoint. So I would love to see the MMO part back into it instead of, the single player part. I don't see it. It's probably too late for that to come back, but it would be nice. Because one thing that I have noticed, not as much lately, but it does come up every now and then, is if I'm on Coruscant or whatever planet and I'm doing heroics and I just want somebody to, hey, jump in, let's do it together, kill things faster. You know, some people get really upset and say, why are you asking for help? You know, you can solo it, right? And I remind them, you do know this isn't an MMO, right? And a lot of people start laughing, and the other person that said it, you know, they don't say anything back. But it's like a lot of people forget this is an MMO. It is okay to see if people want to, you know, roll with each other and do stuff. You know, it's not against the rules, I promise. Guilds for the most part, you know, they're pretty much all the same for the most part. I've seen a lot more role-playing guilds advertising, but for the most part, you know, you just do it for the experience boost and conquest. Because if you complete your conquest, you get like you'll get this. You know, this is personal when you get 100,000, and then depending on what planet you're invading, you get, you know, some extra stuff down here below. When the game first came out, I had my own guild and on the Sith side, and we were just kicking ass. And then one day, somebody that was a high rank in the guild, that was in the guild for a while, for whatever reason, somebody invited me to a group, kicked everybody out, stole stuff out of the guild, took the money, and then had the cojones, I guess you could say, to make a guild with the same name. They just did one of the special letters, and kind of since then, I really haven't been part of a guild. I made my own. It has all my alts in it, and I kind of just roll with that, but I kind of want to get back into a guild and kind of do stuff with people. I wanted to make a guild off of this with people I meet on Twitch or whatever, but it just hasn't happened yet. I'd still like to do something like that. But yeah, that hurt when that happened. And it just happened out of nowhere. You know, we were doing operations, you know, everybody was having a good time, and then that happened. I was very upset, to say the least. So I recently got my sister into the game, but she's in the process of having a kid, a baby. So her playing time has been limited, understandably. So, slowly getting there, you know. And I still joke with her. It's like, hey, you ain't doing nothing. You're just sitting there. Get on the damn computer. Sometimes she'll get upset and get on. What? Nothing. And if my son was older, I'd teach him, but he's only 4, so he's got a little ways. But I will teach him. Even if the game's not around anymore, I'll teach him to play games like I did. Fossery. Get over here, bruh. But yeah, guilds probably for the most part are okay. And most people join it just for the perks. And there are some that do it for if you're interested in doing operations or PvP when the battle pass for PvP comes out. They just ended it, so probably the next month or two, maybe December, another season of PvP will come out for different rewards. I don't do the date night. That's one thing that this game did not need. There's that, whatever the time that they did to make that could have been put towards something that would have been better. I mean, nobody asked for date night. I mean, you could have... Shit, I would have taken another stronghold, even though we don't need strongholds. Or put it in for a better story, a longer story. I don't know. Just anything but. Oh, I lost my companion. Oh, because I'm in a group of 3. That's fine. I don't need no damn companion. How do you feel about it? I mean, I haven't even touched it, and I don't. Besides achievement points, which couldn't care either way. I don't see myself doing it at all. Yeah, that has been the main gripe that I've seen from a lot of people, including myself, is the old KOTOR black, bars, no talking. I don't know if they're doing it for budget reasons. The people that do the voices don't want to do them. There's, 2 sides to every story, but we're not even getting one part of the story. It just feels like they're being lazy. And anytime that you criticize what they're doing, they get very offended. They do not take constructive criticism very well. And so people were getting on them about that. And so they came out with a couple things. Now they're getting on YouTube a lot more. They're putting stuff on the SWTOR website a lot more, trying to communicate with the gamers and stuff. So I think they're kind of hearing the message, but we need to see something. Yeah, that one. What's that? Boomy Nation. He's a content creator. I don't think he plays Star Wars that often anymore, but he still hops on every now and then. That was his suggestion. Is like, if you want to do the KOTOR style, do it with side quests. Do it with stuff that doesn't matter. But when it comes to the story, you gotta have the voice acting. Gotta have it. So it's like you can take the money that you would have used to voice the side quest, put that in for... let's get these guys for the bonus. Basically just flop it. Take the money from the side quest, put it in the main story. Everybody's happy. You saved your money, and people get the voice acting. Or if the voice actors don't want to do it, just try to get it close, I mean, Star Wars fans, it seems we don't ask for much. We just want quality, not quantity. And of course, they do the opposite, but, we don't ask for much. We really don't. And it's like if they were just to listen to us, for the most part, you don't have to take every, word. Ooh, these are prosperity tokens. You don't have to take it word for word, but, we'll tell you what we want, and it doesn't take that much to do it. Yeah. I mean, shit, you could have taken what you did for the date night and did more cartel stuff. I would have preferred that, But I don't see the need or the desire or the want for date night. I don't. I would still like to see when they did their 10-year anniversary, instead of doing the dual spec thing, which is cool. I mean, they still could have added it, but I wanted along with a lot of people, a melee or melee, however you want to say it, tech class. Not an agent or a smuggler, but one that could use vibroblades, the Beskar spear, stuff like that, and be a tech class. Because the only people that can use that are Jedi, and if you're rolling as a bounty hunter, doesn't make a whole lot of sense to be a Jedi Knight rolling in Mando armor with a Beskar spear and you're not out there putting people in carbonite, you know. So that's what I would have loved to see. Still could happen, but I mean, if they're doing the KOTOR style stuff for stories, I don't see it happening. No upgrades. All right, let's get rid of this garbage. Alright, where do we need to go? I don't know why I'm in a story with you, dude, or a group with you, but yeah. It was cool and all, but we weren't really doing anything. Since you've been playing the game for 6 months, what are your thoughts? Have you played any other MMOs and kind of compared, and would there be anything that you would like to see in the game that would be either convenient or nice to have story-wise or anything like that? One thing that they've never touched on ever since they brought it into the game was the Galactic Starfighter. They've never done anything with it. They've never added new ships, new maps, nothing. They just threw it in the game and said, that's it. So it was just very odd that they threw that in the game and did nothing with it. One thing that I would also like to see, I know they'll never do it, this is just me hoping, is I know WoW did the WoW Classic where they went back to what the game was originally. I would love an old school SWTOR server to what it was when the game first came out, with the exception of Group Finder for Flashpoints. When the game came out, it didn't have Group Finder. So throw that in there. It was very annoying asking for that all the time. Otherwise, old school SWTOR server would be sweet.
Yes. Yes, it does. Right in the mood set. Evil ghost. I'm going to the tracks. Walking the tracks.
So yeah, like a tech class and some more races, I think would be sweet. What race could they put in the game that they haven't yet? Rodian would be sweet. What's some other ones? Maybe an actual droid class, even though you can put droid cosmetic stuff on and make yourself a droid. I don't think that's the same, because in some cutscenes your helmet's off and you don't look like a droid. Kind of throws off the whole experience, the whole immersion. This map is nice though, instead of the old school, but I still go back and forth. Hey, where are all the kitty cats? I need teeth.
I'm stuck.
I need some teeth. Give me teeth. No. They don't always drop either, which is kind of weird because they all have freaking teeth. It's not like they come up to me and gum me to death. What?
I'm saying look.
I don't know, you gotta look for it. There's some on your toy bench over here. Look over there. I put some in there. See, look at that. 2 cats. They both have teeth. And then dropped. They all have teeth. This is probably my least favorite mission on this planet. Oh, I got another. Yeah, you'll CC me, I know.
What's happening? Check him.
You gotta look for it, Liam. I'm busy. It's your toy. You gotta keep track of them. I put all your stuff together and then you throw them wherever you want. This one, I always choose the dark side. Otherwise, it's a lot of back and forth. Nah, just go away. Peace. Poof. Yeah, it's always nice to see him go in the fire. Never gets old. I mean, I've done the light side, and you got to go back, tell the mom, then go back to him, go back to the Jedi temples. Like three things for like the back of. Nah, it's too much. Aww. I wonder if I can jump leap to you. Nope. Damn it. I was hoping to kind of take a shortcut so where I don't have to go around, but. Oh well. No, a shortcut. Still need some kitty teeth, I think. Yeah, still need 3. I need some kitty cats. I mean, I guess I can look for them when I'm done, but I kind of just want to use a quick travel back to the camp. I still need 2 more. Mm-hmm. There we go. One more. Yeah, I know you'll CC me and go ahead and knock me out. Come on, give me 1. Yes! Go. Can I force sleep up there? No, I guess I'll go this way. I think I probably saved maybe a second or 2 doing that. Nah, I try to spare you, dude. Yes. That's probably one of the main reasons why I stay on the Sith side is your characters always look better, ships are better, and the stories are better. It's like you know, the trifecta. You know, you try to make a Jedi look like a Sith, it just doesn't work. That's one thing that I haven't done is a Sith Jedi. I start out doing it and then I feel like a dick and then I stop. I just feel bad. Yeah. So maybe one of these years I'll do it, but unlikely. That's my conquest. Mission Taskmaster. 3 more missions. Now let's throw on Cloak of Pain. Reflect some of that crap back at you. Boom. Wipe yourself off. You dead. I think the Trooper one is worse. And I always found that the Knight and the Consular one looks like the upper torso of a Transformer. Like a robot. The Agent one is probably the best looking, and then the Warrior and the Inquisitor, because they're the same ship, probably second. Worst one, probably the Trooper. Follow closely, probably, or tied with the Bounty Hunter. The Smuggler one is more nostalgia because it looks like the Ebon Hawk from KOTOR. So I think everybody, you can get lost in it though, but I think people give it a pass just because of that. The nostalgia, if you ever played the KOTOR stuff. But yeah, the Agent, yeah, it's just slick. Yeah, well, hopefully I didn't spoil it for you, but yeah. Yeah, when I first got an Xbox, the OG Xbox, my main game was KOTOR 1 and 2. I played those 2 games and others religiously. Good to know, but I'll try not to spoil anything for you. Unless you want it spoiled, then I won't feel as bad. Oh shit, almost like 20,000 away. I think another thing that they could do to this game, I don't know how much it would take to do it, but they have some pretty big mounts in the game. But it would be nice to take those big mounts and put it, and some of them have 2 seats in them. What's wrong with that?
With my iPad.
It is your iPad. What's wrong with that?
Thank you.
But to make it to where 2 people can ride on a mount, I think that would be sweet. But you got big enough mounts where you just have the 1 seat on one side, nothing on the other side where another seat would go, and then just, you know, allow people to jump in. Maybe, you know, they have to be in your party to get in or something like that, but I think that would be cool. I think they were saying that at some point you can use the dyes that you would use in your clothes on your speeders and weapons, I think. Right? Or yeah, you even have the companions just jump in. It doesn't even have to be a fellow player. You know, they kind of just dip out and you know, it's kind of like, where do they go? Let's see. Let's go back here. Turn in those two. I'll have a robot mission one to do. Jedi cannot have relationships. Yeah, they're lovers. Just because I don't want to have to go all the way back and tell them the same thing and they'll give me the same reward. Alright, get rid of that. Companion gifts. That one's materials. These ones will be gear upgrade. Oh, what did I get? Some bracers, 2 relics, and an earpiece. And pants. Sweet. I'll worry about the companion one later. Yeah, you got one for me. Oh, somebody's doing that one. People got the alternative quests on. That's good. But if you're ever looking to quest up or something, I'd be down if you so choose to. Oh, the slave girl outfit. Yeah, one part is kind of annoying. The helmet doesn't make any sense. She didn't wear a helmet with the slave girl outfit. They came out with a couple different versions of it. You have something like this, and I think the other one is if you have a security key, you get one that's a little bit closer to what it looks like. And you find that on the fleet. But yeah, you can always rock that one. Of course, I just lost it. Where'd it go? Oh yeah, because you have like the arms, like it didn't have this stuff on it. And this was kind of before they brought out dyes, so that's why there's like 4 different versions of it, but just different colors. I think that's it. There might be one other one. Then you kind of have like this one that kind of like wraps around for like a like samurai kind of deal. That's a problem that I did have, but I looked online and I found a different way. You use the what's it called? Google Authenticator, and you can link your account to it, and you get your security key for it, and plus the cartel coins for it, and then plus the vendor that's on the fleet. So yeah, if you have an Android phone, just use the Google Authenticator, and you can link your account. Because I upgraded my phone to the new Galaxy S24 or whatever it is, and it didn't support the app anymore. And being that I played this game for so long, I didn't want to leave my account at some risk of, somebody coming in and taking all my stuff. So, but yeah, Google Authenticator. So, glad I could help you with that. Because I went a while without having that security key on my account, and I was just very paranoid. I know it's not a semi or a very popular game anymore, but there's always somebody out there looking to screw somebody over. And I didn't want to be that person. $15, yay, I got my first skill for... Oh, that's right, I need to change. I think that one went there. Because I don't want Carnage, I want Fury. Where's the canteen? I need to switch my spec. I mean, I like Carnage, but it's just a lot of massacre, and devastating blast. It's very boring. And the damage output isn't the best. Fury is used in a lot in PvP, I believe, but it's so much fun. There we go. That's the class I want. Or spec. All right, so we need to infiltrate Frustrator Stronghold. We got the heroic. I bet if I were to ask people if they want to roll with me with the heroic, at least one person will go, you can solo that if you have a companion, right? It's always one. Is that Alt Z? No, not that one. Damn it. There it is. Makes it more scenic. Thought there would have been a mission for me to pick up. Nothing more depressing than the bottom of a bottle. And it wasn't even beer. If anything, I may have some apple pie moonshine. It has been a hell of a week. And I don't work tomorrow, so it's sounding kind of good. We'll see how it goes. Ooh, got a lockbox. Take it. You guys ain't nothing. Even without a companion, I'm kicking your ass. What's up here? Nada. Nada dang. What? How did you see me? No, it's on the other side. We'll jump through here. Parkour. Fail. Yeah. You can't lift a rock. Levitate said rock. Man, a lot of people logged off on the guild. I just joined a random guild, and there was like 20 something in the guild. Now there's only 12. So the only downside to recruiting on a beginner planet is you do not know if they're going to stay. It looks good for numbers. You know, people are interested to see if, you know, there's a lot of people in the guild, but this early on, a lot of people may not know if they're going to stick around or not. I hope people do. It is a good game, despite what some people may say. Oh, I need a different wrist rest. This thing used to be white. It is not anymore. Bye-bye. Let's get T7. He is my friend. Hachu. Would he count as one? No, he doesn't. I'd fall one short. Hmm. Give me the lightsaber. Oh no, this is not where I get T7. That's right. I get them when they do some stupid stuff. Well, let's go ahead and we'll do the oh my gosh. I like the very first trailer for the game came out probably 2011, the Deception one, when Malgus is attacking the Jedi Temple, and it still looks so nice. And that came out, what, 13, 14 years ago? I don't know if it was 2010 or 2011, but Deception was the very first one, and I know they've upped the graphics to 4K, but it just looks phenomenal. I love that trailer. At least maybe 100 of the views, if not more, were because of me watching it. The only trailer that I do not like is the Knights of the Fallen Empire, the daughter one. I don't like that one. When the mom's trying to rescue her daughter, I don't like it. But the other ones with the twin brother, or I don't know, I guess they would be twins, identical twins. I love that one. The Deception, the Hope one, I like it after Satil Shan comes in and fights Malgus. That one I like. The one where they take back Korriban, and then the newest one that came out. It just, yeah. And every single time I watch somebody watch that, because I'm interested to see if people actually like it, every single person has said that they need to take what they've done with the trailers and make it into either a show or a movie. Every time. But people up there are too stupid and want to put out a transgender clone trooper to make and do anything meaningful. So it's like, again, we don't ask for much. Quality, we want quality, but we're not getting quality. We're getting quality crap. I guess you could say that, but that's about it. Oh my gosh. See, and it's like they show abilities. Like in the first one, when they're taking back Korriban, there are more force powers being used in that one trailer than almost all of the Star Wars movies combined. They just use the sabers, they don't use the force powers. And then there's some in the trailers that of abilities that have never been used. Or just as simple as Satil Shan's master throwing his saber at Malgus to deflect him as he's trying to swing it down and kill Satil. No, they don't even have stuff like that in the movies. It's like, it's simple, but it makes such a difference. So this is another thing that changed. When the game, well, not recently, I guess, this guy never used to be here. There used to be another elite droid up here, and it looked like these healing ones. It was an elite one of those up there. You son of a bitch. I was explaining. That's kind of rude. But it used to be up there. This used to be a clear path. This is weird. But yeah, it's just crazy. And it still gives me chills that the newest one with Sahar, when Malgus is walking away and she's holding up the roof above her and she screams. Still gives me goosebumps. It's a very good scream. I would love to see a Malgus movie or TV show, something. I know we're not going to get it. I know it's just us wishing for stuff, but there's just so much that they can do besides what they're doing. Give us Malgus, give us Revan, give us Malik, Darth Malik, or do Bastila, give us something.
Beep, beep.
Yeah, they kind of. I don't really know what's going on with Sahar. They're focusing too much. This storyline has been going on for 5 years with the bounty hunter stuff. I'm all for bounty hunters. I know they need some loving, but this storyline needs to end, and they need to go back to Sith and Jedi. All right, you guys betrayed me. I told you what the deal was. You betray me, I kill you. Yeah, her saving Malgus doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I know there were buddies in the Deception trailer, and then they had a falling out, but it was too quick of a turnaround, it feels. It seemed like a forced decision that didn't make any sense. Turn yourself in. I won't make you give me credits. Your village is poor. You don't have a lot. Good old Shay. She's a good tank companion. And she's probably one of the better ones. Let's make you Goldie. Oh, that's right. I got gear upgrades. Now that I got technology, yep, you like technology. How many did that give you? Oh, only 154. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. I need to sell my stuff. Yes. They've actually had to tone down that flashpoint, and it's still kind of a pain in the ass. When it first came out, doing it on master mode, it was very difficult. It was harder than some of the operations that they have in the game. It was absurd. But they have toned it down, so it's a little bit more doable. But the knockback, when they're both, you're fighting them towards the end, it's still a bitch. If you're not chilling in the middle, your butt's flying off. Which I find myself flying off quite a bit because I don't really pay attention as much as I should, unfortunately. Get rid of that crap. Don't need it now. I'll put that on there. Yeah, they toned that down, and a while ago, the Malgus flashpoint, the False Emperor, you had to pick up, before you faced Malgus, you had to pick up grenades that were outside the door before you went in, and you had to use those grenades on Malgus to knock him off the ledge, the bridge, to end the flashpoint. But it was always bugged, and they never fixed it. So they just took that mechanic out, and now it's just a tank and spank. You just wear him down. But yeah, it would have been nice if they would have fixed that mechanic. There are a lot of flashpoints, but honestly, it was probably the last. I mean, Knights of the Fallen Empire has its moments. But the Revan is probably the best expansion that this game's ever put out. We'll take this speeder, that's fine. And if you ever did the dailies on the Zerka, CZ, whatever it is, you had to do 2 flashpoints, the 2 flashpoints that were tied to it for the daily, and they took that out. But yeah, back in the day, you had to do those 2 flashpoints to do the daily. So they have made some stuff that has made it easier, but some stuff they just couldn't fix or didn't want to fix, and they just took it out. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that fight, because at some point I would like to do them all on master mode. I've done some on veteran mode. But yeah, at some point I would like to do them all on master, but doing Valen or Valkorion, or even the brother, it's gonna suck. But I will try at some point. If nothing else, just to say I did it. Oh no, I need to put you as a tank. You're going to be your original role in the game. Before Treek came out and gave you all the special ability to be whatever spec you wanted to be. Treek, I think they should have just left it on Treek. That's what made Treek special. Did you guys smash all the eggs? Hi. Camera angle. What is it with the camera angles right now? Yeah, I love being a stealther. That's one thing that I'll miss. I mean, I'll get a brief um, stealth with the Marauder, but it only lasts a couple seconds. But yeah, so much stuff you can skip. Unnecessary, like Alderaan, when you have to go through all the palaces and stuff, and you can skip all those guards. Ah, it's beautiful. I guess I could choose it for my second spec if I wanted. But it'll be difficult to tear myself away from my Marauder. Thought I saw an egg up here. Ah, there it is. Alright, I'll go to the next area. Yeah, I think that's why my very first character in this game when it came out was a Sith Assassin. Very first character, and I still have her. So any new content that comes out in the game, I do it with that character first. Get my last egg. Why are you exploding over there, bro? It is. Yeah, I think I have the damaged one unlocked, and then I have the OG one, but I haven't equipped it. I don't know if I want to use it on a character or maybe sell it at some point. You know, I don't really have a need for credits, or give it to somebody at some point. That's one thing that I enjoy doing, but I don't like it as much because there's a heavy tax on giving stuff to people. Like, I know they wanted to try to get rid of people's credits, but if I'm trading a mount to somebody and I have to throw down another like 10 million to trade it, it's like the mount's not even worth that much. Why is a level 80 here? Either he boosted his character or he's lost.
Daddy.
Bloody. Oh, we got a weapon chest over here. Gotta get the chest. Oh yeah. Oh, it used to be so much worse. You have no idea. A cartel pack that had 30 packs in it, the premium one or the ultimate, whatever it's called, used to go for 6 billion. 6 billion. Now you can get it for, I think the last time I saw somebody selling the pack of 30 was like 300 million. So it went from 6 billion to less than 400 million. That is a significant drop. A lot of stuff. Speeders went down, weapons, armor. They went from the billions to the millions, which is good for people who want to buy. But somebody like that, like myself, who is a hoarder and doesn't get rid of anything, I'm not going to get as much money as I once did. So it's a yay nay kind of thing, I guess. Because I did stupid stuff with my credits, just like I do stupid shit with my money in real life. I think I had at one point 45, 46 billion credits. and then I spent it on stupid stuff, and now I'm down to 500 million. But all my gear is upgraded. I really, besides when I make a new character and I buy these character perks on some of them, I really don't spend my credits. So, I mean, I could sell my stuff and get myself back up into the billions, but it would just be chilling in my legacy bank. No interest, no nothing. But I do miss that 46 billion number or whatever it was. It was in the 40s. I know that. And it took a long time to get, and I blew it. Hey, live and learn. So most of the time, that's another reason why I made my own guild. Was I had so much stuff, I didn't have enough bank space. So I made my own guild. I think I have like six or seven tabs of just stuff. And when my sister started playing, goddamn, I gave her some stuff. I've given some stuff to other people that I've met streaming. I do not mind giving stuff away. I just hope that if I do give stuff to somebody, they use it. I can't control what somebody does with it, but it would be nice that, if you give something to somebody, they use it, not, turn around and sell it. But it is theirs to do what they so choose to do. So if there's a piece of armor or whatever that you've been wanting or saving up for, I may have it. I can give it to you. If you're on the Starforge server, because that's the one I'm on. I do have some on the other servers, but I don't really play on them. There are, for the most part, of course. You're gonna have your special people that are on the internet, but yeah, for the most part, they're pretty chill. And that's another thing that they've added, another quality of life or whatever, is that you get to ignore the person's legacy, not just the individual player name. So, what? No, you get unstuck. So yeah, if somebody's being rude or whatever, you ignore them. You ignore every single character on their list for the whole server. Granted, it's only for that character that you're on, but at least for that character, you don't have to put up with their crap. I have ignored quite a bit. Let's kill him. I don't think I've ever killed him. After I leave this beautiful planet, I'm just gonna grab a drink. I am parched. Let's build the saber. Jedi make their sabers, the Sith take their sabers.
There we go. There goes my box. Wow. Hey, you take out my box. Cool. Here. It's working like the food is there. The wheels and the lift and the brake. That is a truck. The food is done.
Yes, evil monster.
Jump in the box. There. Okay. It's awesome. Thank you.
Redeemed. Is that the newest one?
Taking
The Reborn.
the jump. The wall. X. Sciable.
Pursuer.
X. Didn't it?
The Jedi Knight one.
Y. You. A. About the C.
You wanted to make it black and red.
C.
Like the regular black and red or the metallic black and red? Because I know the visor color changes with your saber color, I believe. Metallic, black and red, so that one. It does look sweet. Let's see. I know they got some armors for sale. I got that Revan one. But
That's an Avenger.
that is the Avenger monster truck.
Monster.
Oh, there you go. Dude, 70% off. 780 instead of 2600 if you got the coinage.
Daddy, it's an Avenger.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the box. But I said no.
Oh, you did get it? Oh, okay. I thought you were looking into it.
I have it. Yes.
Oh, you just can't get the die. It's that whole reading thing. Ay, Chihuahua. No, unfortunately, it was on sale a couple weeks ago, I believe. All the dies at some point, I believe, were on sale. No, I don't want to use them. It should be going on sale probably here pretty soon. They tend to... Oh, I don't want that one. Shit. What is mine?
God, safe.
Shift in? No. I forget what my...
What's happened?
What the hell's my Pack Explorer button?
Oh, little beagle, so jump. And that tower, and the beagle.
There it is.
Yeah.
I knew I keybinded it to something different. I can't remember what it was. Let's see. What do I got?
Look at that.
Oh no. I thought I may have had one.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's kind of ugly.
Oh, the tower. And the monster truck down in the beagle. I'm trying to get out.
It's just throwing me off because I know the bracers don't die, and then I have the yellow, so the visor looks like crap. I think I just used one of those dies actually. Family tree. And I got. What did I? Oh, you can't really see them. I'll look at them later. Yeah, they're probably. I know the metallic dies are still going for pretty good monies. That's one thing that really hasn't. I mean, they've dipped in price, but they're still on the hefty side price wise. So, well, with the holidays coming up, they'll have sales.
Oh, look, it's the exercise.
The last like couple months, they've been having sales on pretty much everything.
Oh, help!
I don't really need the experience. I'm not really going for the experience. I'm going for the ride. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I got influence. Let's head back. Actually, speaking of that, I think I'm gonna grab myself a beverage as well. I'll be right back.
What the hell?
What are you doing, crazy?
Stop.
Hey, nice tower.
And dunk. Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Oh.
That is a suction truck. Just like a tree.
I did not mute my mic. See how the other stream's looking. All right, we are back. I decided to get my apple pie moonshine, so anybody who is having water, soda, beer, whatever, cheers. Liquid apple pie, so good. All right, let's see where we're at here. Oh, you're going over there. I guess I'll go over here. Is this the last one? Yep, last one. Bye-bye. Are you going to help me, Consular? Or are you an assassin? Wow, I bowed before somebody and they quit. Sorry. There we go. See, even without the extra experience and stuff, still hit 18. I'll be about 19 before I even hit Coruscant. Alright, I do want the sabers to look a certain way. What do we want to do? See, there's the damaged Darth Malgus saber. But that's more city, so we won't go that route. I do like these ones, though. And I don't understand why they're bronze quality. I do like the fact that you can see the kyber crystal. I think that's a... And then when you put them on your hip, you can still see it turn. I just like how they... I like that. This one's a little bit harder because it's in the bottom of it, but it's still there. This one is on the side. And then you have this one. Again, a little bit more protected than this one. And it's more visible too, actually. You can only see the bottom part of it. So I might go that route. They never get old. And these ones are always a classic. Or you can do the first ones that ever came out in the cartel market was this bad boy. That one and the Ziost Guardians. Those were the first cartel market sabers. Years and years ago. Does this one have a kyber crystal? Can't really tell. Doesn't look like it. Praise. This is from this season, I think. Yeah, season 7. I guess you could do something like that if you're doing like a wanderer, like poor peasant kind of Jedi. There's another one. Where is it? Maybe it's this one. These ones I do like because it was like the first saber to come out that had an effect. This one kind of has like a lightning effect. and then this one came out. When it first came out, it was cool while you had the sabers out, but the hilt of it, until they fixed it, was this part here was pointing outwards, so your arm was going through it. So it looked cool when you were using it, but as soon as you you seethe your weapons, you know, your arm was going through the hilt, and then they changed it. I don't remember when, but where it was facing the way it should backwards, so your arm's not going through it. So I'm glad they fixed that. We have another one that's like that, but it's like yellow here, and it has an effect, but it's more subtle. It's let's see if I can find it. It's this one. Yeah, it shines. Does this one do anything? Oh, that one has a cool effect down below. That'd be cool with the armor from the Gree event. Kind of matches. I didn't know it had that effect. Well, here's your your peasant one again. I have one of these Revan ones. Master Orr's saber. Poor guy. I think the Jedi are more evil than the Sith. I mean, yes, Sith go around killing people, but you know. Welcome back, sir. Hopefully you grabbed yourself a open beer. I myself have my apple pie moonshine, so cheers. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of saber I want to go with. I could do Sahar's. I do have hers. I am kind of curious how it sounds when it's ignited. That's one thing that they could add to the preview window is the sound of either the weapon or the mask, so you can preview it. Because I'll go on YouTube and I'll try to find, you know, how something sounds, but a lot of people, they don't post stuff on YouTube that much. They are. I mean, like Master Orr, you know, just talking about his saber, you know, the trailer, you know, didn't take the brother, took the sister, lied to her, tried to take the datacron from her, all that kind of stuff. And even in this story with this Jedi Knight, you know, talking to why can't I remember his name? Master Orgus. You know, he wasn't telling the whole truth. He knew it was his apprentice, and he didn't say it. So, lying right off the bat, well, I'm an apprentice. At least the Sith are up front with their evilness. I was just talking about those, the Kyber crystals. These ones. I like this one because you can see it in the hilt of it. And then when you see that, you can see it on the side. I don't know why they're bronze quality though. I mean, it makes it cheap to buy on the GTM, but I think they should be at least silver, if not gold. This one here, actually, when it first came out, this was bronze. It was a bronze quality. And then they upped it to gold. I don't remember when they did it. But yeah, this used to be a bronze quality in the cartel packs. I mean, this one's kind of cool when you ignite it. It like kind of shows the chamber, but then it, you know, collapses. This one has like a lightning effect in it. So that one's not too bad. But yeah, I think I'm leaning towards one of these. I do like the sound of Ahsoka sabers though. Oh yeah. I should use, I don't think I use the dual saber ones that often. Because you have this one. I think I use this one mostly. You only have the one, but it's right there in the middle. Kind of extending a little bit too far out there. I guess it's probably one per hilt. Yeah, probably that guy right there if I do a dual spec and do a assassin or a shadow. Use this one, yeah. I mean, I know it's not canon, you don't see it in any of the shows, but wouldn't it be sweet if you could have a different kyber crystal color in each one? Like have one blue, have one green, or vice versa, or whatever. I don't know. It won't happen, but it's like if you could have two different crystals, why would they be the same color? Let's see. It does. I think one of my favorite ones, let's see. Is it this one? I like using this one. I like the color of it. This one's pretty sweet too. Just how bright it is. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do 2 of those. Let's equip them. Oh, there we go. Get rid of the crystal. What crystal do we want? We can do what color? This was one of the first ones to come out. This one, what was the other one? It was a pink one. Yeah, this was the other one that came out. One of the first ones to come out. I should use it. Should I put a tuning in it? I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to preview it. I like the gravity one. Oh, I didn't get the... Or was it this one? May have been those ones. Which lightning do you like the best? Do you like the more subtle one? Or do you like them... actually, there's 3 different ones. I guess small, medium, large. Because that one's a little bit higher. And then you have the really erratic one. I think I like the more subtle one, depending on the saber. Like if it already has an effect. The high one, the erratic one. This one's also kind of cool. It doesn't really go good with this person, but if you have a good mask on and stuff, you got the evil eyes going. I just wish it didn't have the stupid thing on the back. I don't think that, yeah, those really don't do anything for sabers. Yeah, let's do it. No. Don't think I'll do a tuning just yet. I didn't really care for any of the tunings. I think it's more of the saber, the type of saber. Actually, I should have. I always just do these ones to put it in these guys. Whatever I actually equip. So we put that one there. Oh, look, I got quite a bit of money. I only had like a little over 100 credits. Now I got 50K. Oh, probably because I did the conquest. I completed my conquest. We'll keep that one for the next saber we'll get. One, I don't believe you can get anymore is this one, just because it was when they still had the recruit a friend, and after you had, I forget what number it was, you got that mount, this mount. I always wanted it, so I had a couple friends join. I don't think they ever really played, but it was you invite them and they subscribed. Excuse me. Yeah, we're cooking. 35. Yeah, we start kicking ass around 60. So far away. But that's fine. We're going for the ride, not the journey, not the end game. I've been at the end game. It gets kind of boring after a while, sadly. We should go to war. Don't call me a Padawan B. Nah, I'm just playing. What? I ain't doing nothing. I'm playing nice with the Jedi. I don't want them talking crap behind my back. It's kind of funny, T7 was in 2 of the trailers for the game. And there's my offhand. Why? Would you do that? I don't think they ever said, or maybe I don't remember, because he was Nico Akar's companion, or he was rolling with him in the one cutscene. Don't know how they lost contact. And then he had the Jedi Master on Deception that he talks about when you get his influence high enough. What? I'm talking. Go away. And he talks about his death. Goodbye, Typhon. Until we meet again. Coruscant has so many missions. Maybe it was a bad idea. But like I said, and for the long run. Just like that. I got 3 of them. 9 hours of experience boost. Okay. And I know I'll hit 19 when I do the player housing one. You get a lot of experience for just going to a stronghold. That's one thing that they don't really explain is conquest all that well, it doesn't seem like. Like how you can get we'll do artifice. I'll make dyes and crystals. The bonuses you can get from expanding your strongholds and stuff. No. There we go. Which one do I need? Treasure hunting. Because you can get up to 150% more conquest experience for every room you unlock in a stronghold. And they don't really explain that. Yep, I need archaeology. And the max is 150%, but maybe they'll do something. See, the lighting effects, they do subtle updates to the visuals. It has come a long way. It really has. And let's go to Alderaan. Oh, I don't know why I went to it. I don't know. I barely play this game. I think this is the most expensive stronghold. This one in Tatooine. Die, birds, die. I don't think I need anything from here. Oh, there we go. Almost hit 20. Gave me 41,000 experience. Yeah. T7 wants to talk. Yes, Mr. T7.
Spicy.
Kind of need to redo the seating in here. Yes, I know. Let's get off of that.
Daddy, on the crane control.
What control?
On the crane control.
I'm busy right now. Go ask Sophia. Let's pick that up. It was one of the new items that they added for the Feast of Prosperity. They added like a banquet table. But I don't remember what hook. If it's large, medium. Looks like it needs to be. Let's go large. So we'll go furniture. Don't know if it's an arrangement or if it's just a table. I think it's just the table. Yeah, just a table. Alright, yeah, I think I bought one, didn't I? The other day? Should only have one of them. The hell? Or maybe I didn't buy one. I don't know. We'll worry about this shit later. Okay. Return to the fleet. Do we want to do a flashpoint? I really don't want Essels. Mr. Sean, if you're on Starforge and if you're able to log on, would you like to run a flashpoint? If you're still here. Before I leave the fleet. What's in here? I already got too many of you. Really? Are you on Starforge? Let's see what this guild has, even though I can't take anything out. I got 4 billion, almost the max. Okay, sweet. Because with a flashpoint, I should get about 2 to 3 levels. And flashpoints are always fun. Just log on to a Republic character. If you don't have a Republic character, I can always switch to the Sith side if you want. Just log on and just let me, just hit O. And then just type in, or click on the Who tab, and then just type in TARRE. And it should pop up my name, and then just right click, and then add to group. I was seeing somebody with that. Or is there a different top? I think it's just, oh no, it does have this one without the butt flap. You're rocking that, and the one Vismar, I believe. I always like the robe on this one. Rocking that one. Don't know the belt. We could do something simple. Or if you want, you can just let me know what your character's name is, and I can always invite you. I don't remember which one I'm looking for. Which one am I looking for? No. I got too much crap. I probably already passed it. It's not this far, I don't think. No, I already passed it. Damn it, where is it? And I use this one all the time too. I should remember the damn name. There it is. I always like that belt. I have mail. Something I cannot use. To the covert bracers. Shoes. Doesn't really matter. I can use hers, whatever. What would be a good dye? See, then you just do the black and red or red and black, and it just makes you want to play Sith. You do all black, but it's boring. Especially if you don't have a mask and stuff. What did you send? What would be your player's name? What's this one? Oh. I need to put that in my guild bank. That one's always fun. Especially if you put like a black and purple dye in it. I think I have that on one of my agent ones actually. Oh, okay. I just don't see you on mine. If you can invite me to a group, and then I'll add you to my friends list as well. Just hit O again, and then just right click on my name, Maybe that's what's in the mail. They're looking for officers in this guild. 717 people you have maxed out. Well, why would you be looking for officers? Why are you using Sith terms, damn it? Strange people. Well, if I like the guild, maybe I'll be an officer. He'd probably want me in Discord, but I don't want to do Discord and do Twitch and stuff. For some reason, the push to talk, even if I do it on administrator, I can't do push to talk on Discord. So I would be talking on Twitch and Discord at the same time, and no, that ain't happening. I haven't had enough whiskey for that crap. Your screen name? Yeah. Yeah, in-game, yeah, you come up with some funky stuff. Mine aren't too bad. I think one of my character names, it's Sith Juggernaut. If you ever watched The Fairly Odd Parents on Nickelodeon, Jorgen von Strangle. I made him. Just because, you know, they have the choke, so Jorgen von Strangle seemed appropriate. The other ones are pretty normal. I have my Darth Maul guy. I was thinking about leveling him up today, but I'm like, nah. What's your the character that you're logged on to right now? What's the name of it? Why do people insist on trying to sell credits for real money? Just play the damn game. Gliding on phone lines. What is up, my guy? I am not puny. I do what I want. Cosmo, Wanda, come here. I'm to pump you out. Shit impression is the best one I got right now. Always watched that as a kid. Still watch it, fuck. I don't care. That is a funky name. I don't think I would have found that one. We'll just do NAFF. Let's see what comes up. Yeah, I think that's you right there. We'll add to friends list. Are you a level 80 shadow? Make sure I do the right person. But how are you, Mr. Gliding on phone lines? How's your evening or night? Whew, strong. Evening or night? Probably night doing. Why did you decline my invitation? Why? Accept my request, puny human. Do it. Smeagol says to.
Do it.
It says I invited you. You declined the first one, but you still got my second one. It says I invited you. You haven't declined it. Well, I don't think it's declining it. Because it says I invited you. Something should pop up on your screen where you just hit yes to join the group. Should pop up like in the center of your screen. And then you just hit yes. Because it said you declined my first one. So maybe you were hitting escape or something. But the other ones I've invited you, but... Okay, go to your friends list, hit O, and if you see me on your friends list, right click on my name and then invite me to your group and see what happens. It still pisses me off that these people have the founder title. I didn't have the money to do it. If I could, I'd pay money to get the founder title. I was one. Damn it. Or if you tell me where you are at on the fleet, I can try to find you and invite you to a group that way, but I don't know if we're on the same instance. We might be. I'll just go around and see if I can find you. I'll just look for a really long name. Ay, Chihuahua. What's your dude's name? Nephian. I'll do the inner circle and then I'll do the outer circle and see what happens. I is mentioning the Fairly Odd Parents. It was a beautiful show. All the ones that I was like a teenager for, like SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, all that stuff, they were beautiful shows. and until the nutbags got a hold of them and tried to put their agenda in them, you know. I miss when cartoons were just cartoons. You just turn your brain off and you just watch people just do stupid shit, you know. You know, I don't know if you ever watched Johnny Bravo, but you'll never see another Johnny Bravo again. But he was funny. That's all that matters. Womanizing piece of shit that, you know, never got his way. Never got any. He was funny, though. May had a weird relationship with a little girl, but hey, we don't question it. We we just go with it, you know. All right. I don't think we're on the same instance because I do not see you. Can you like just type something in general chat, like, you know, and I'll look for your name or something. Right? Hey, pretty mama. Whatever. Ah, I miss those days, you know. Johnny Bravo, Cow and Chicken, Two Stupid Dogs. I mean, those were the glory days of cartoons. Not this, you know, crud that they're pushing on kids today. Like my son, I got him on, he's only 4, so, you know, I got time. I got him on Batman animated series from the 90s, so I'm starting off very well. So, next up, I already got him identifying Goku and Gohan from Dragon Ball Z. So, you know, he hasn't really gotten into the Looney Tunes just yet, but we're working on it. He's into trains. He loves trains, so I won't deny him his trains. My daughter, she didn't grow up with cartoons. She's from my wife's previous marriage, and I've been taking care of her since she was 6. So she's my daughter, and the dude's dead. So he was a piece of shit. He was a drug dealer. But damn, where are you? She didn't grow up with cartoons, and she's already a teenager, so it's a little too late. But I will not fail my son. Did you type anything in chat? No. Of course, you can recommend whatever you would like, sir. No holds bar here. Freedom of speech at its best. Just, you know, say the right thing. It's kind of like, you know, you can say whatever you want, just, you know, don't say anything stupid. You know? Is it all real monsters? Rocket Power? Rocco's Modern Life? Come on. Mr. Sean, if you know how to queue up for, do you know how to queue up for a flashpoint? Maybe we can just get one together randomly. Oh, dude, don't say it. Captain Planet. That's when hippies were cool. They didn't force that on you, but it was a catchy song and show. Right? It was Captain Planet, right? I want to make sure before I say anything more. I remember that one. The only thing is if I were to watch him now, I know I wouldn't like him. but it's kind of like Power Rangers, you know, that was it. But if you watch it now, you're just like, why? I don't get it. Well, I'm just gonna head to Coruscant. You don't want to you don't want to be in a group. Okay, maybe it wasn't Captain Planet because I wasn't in the song. That's not what is it? The Airbender, whatever it is. That wasn't back then, was it? Drinking out of We the People. Because we are the people. Where are you, T7? I need you. Avatar, yeah, that I couldn't remember the first name. Never watched it. 05, yeah, never watched it. I probably should. I've heard some good things about it. There's a lot that's considered an anime, I believe, but there's just so much anime out there. I mean, I guess my first experience with anime was Pokemon. So trying to figure out what happens if you buy a color crystal on the cartel market. 5 is a lot of bucks for a single character bound unlock. If that's what it is. Limited. Cannot spell. Sometimes rabbit holes are fun. No, somebody quit the guild. Not for him. well, you will always pick up the heroics because they are good for. Oh, wait. Actually, I need to turn up because I also am curious about. Turn down my music. And if anybody has like a mic or whatever, download the Beacon software because you can. It's a really good software as far as adjusting your volumes for stuff. And you don't have to have a Beacon mic, it's free. There we go. That way I can hear the game volume.
Ah, you're here. It's a great pleasure to meet one of the Republic's finest. You've earned quite a reputation on Tython, personally ending a threat to the Jedi Temple.
Yeah, I've heard some good things about it. I know the live action movie, just like anything that they ever do as far as anime is related, was garbage. They need to stop doing that. You cannot do anime in live action, regardless of what it is. It doesn't work.
I'm sorry. I don't think we've been introduced.
We do not talk about said Dragon Ball 1. Nope.
Coruscant Special Affairs Liaison. I represent Venara Kale, Senator of Coruscant. She not only speaks for our capital world in the Galactic Senate, but oversees this planet's government. Senator Kale leads the effort to rebuild what was destroyed during the Sith Empire's invasion. Healing those old wounds has been slow and painful.
The war's been over a long time. It's hard to believe we're still recovering.
Some wounds run deeper than others. This world faces many a crisis. A shattered infrastructure, a booming refugee population, whole sectors descending into anarchy. All of these hinder the rebuilding. Senator Kale believes you're especially qualified to deal with a dangerous and urgent threat. She'd appreciate the favor of a meeting. Immediately.
How long have you loitered around the spaceport waiting for my shuttle?
My time is the Senator's time, and I never wait for long. Senator Kale is the greatest leader we've had in decades. She'll not only rebuild this world, but the rest of the Republic with it. Speak to Minister Imo at the Senate Tower. Tell him you're expected. Good luck, and welcome to Coruscant.
I may already have it unlocked, though. Trying to answer somebody's question about cartel market items. I'm going to do all. Oops. DEREILICT. Oh, so he's looking at the purple ones. Oh, shit. See, I already have them unlocked. I don't know. What's the rarity? Silver? Silver items are about 240 cartel coins to unlock for other characters. There we go. Try to save somebody some unlock time, because around the Christmas time, like unlocking cartel market stuff usually goes on sale for like 50% or half off to unlock it for all your characters on your account. So I'm trying to, if he can hold off, save yourself 120 cartel coins. So I think silver items are about 240 coins, I think. Oh, Sean, I know you were looking into let me go back to the fleet, the slave girl. item. If you're still here, I will show you. So yeah, here's your security key.
Look at the stock. What can I get you?
Yeah, Republic Dancer. Yeah, that's the closest top you're gonna get. Let's see, the bottoms. And I know the Sith side does not have the dancer uniform. I think you get the dancer uniform on Nar Shaddaa. The security key one on the fleet on the Sith side has actually a different outfit. It's still like revealing like this, but it's not like metal looking, it's more like cloth, and it like crosses over the chest, and one side's black and one side's yellow. And for the longest time it was the only one like it until they made the dyes, and then you could change the colors.
Appreciate your business.
So probably shouldn't have done that. I don't know how to get back because I don't have a ship. Car's on. Behind. Well, I think Mr. Sean left. At least he logged off on his character. If so, have a good night. If you have bounced, hopefully we can figure out what was going on and group up and do some stuff. Anytime I can play with people that I meet on Twitch, I would love to do it. Regardless of what I'm doing, I'll drop it in a heartbeat. Playing with others is more important than playing alone. And on that note, I'm going to take a drink. Well, it looks like people are trying to do the dark versus light bosses, so maybe... I think there's a cantina down here. Yeah, right there. That way I get the rested experience. And maybe I will hop on
Nice to see customers. Can I get you anything? Feel free
to a Republic character and see if I can't join a group. Because I still like to try to do some Galactic Season stuff, even though I think this week was kind of poor as far as the missions go. Where is my trooper? Let's do you. Alright, let's go ahead and throw some gear on. Maybe I'll jump over to Coruscant and look for people interested in doing... See, just like that. Let's throw my gear on. We need the accuracy one. Do that. Oh wait, what? I'm used to running the other build that I got with him. But I found this spec and I absolutely love it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the gunner. I like that spec. I like all three specs actually. Even the bounty hunter one. But assault specialist is a lot of fun. The rotation's easy. And you put up some nice numbers. So people don't turn around at you if you're doing an operation, go, why are you putting up such low numbers? Like, I'm not. I'm doing good. Oh yeah, this is the guild that I'm in. I'm like, this isn't my guild. Nobody's taking any of the free stuff. Granted, nobody's really logging on. But where am I at? I think I'm on Mechshaw on this guy. Yeah. Mechshaw or McKeb, not Mechshaw. McKeb was a good expansion, the Hut Cartel expansion. It wasn't bad for our first expansion for the game. Hut Cartel or Revan was where it was at. Knights of the Fallen Empire wasn't too bad. The only thing that was bad about it is at the time, each mission, I think it was either per week or per month. I think it was per week. A mission would come out. So chapter 1 would come out 1 week. Chapter 2 would come out another week. I think it was per week, not per month. Per month would have been too much. So, I mean, it sucked, but I mean, it added, I mean, this one has what, 12, 13, 14, 16 chapters for the first one. And this one has 9. So, I mean, you got what, 25 chapters? And they're, you know, pretty lengthy, and you can do them in 3 difficulties for kind of achievements and a little bit better rewards as far as if you want tech fragments. There are easier ways to do it than running through those and getting pissed. I would have preferred that than kind of what they're doing now, because what they're doing now is less than that. Because at least when all the chapters were out, now you have 26 chapters on a new character. That's a lot, you know, that's hours of content. It just sucked at the time because you had to wait per week for one to come out because they were trying to extend the content, which was fine. Sucked at the time, but fine now. They just need to do more. You know, they got the money. Everybody's buying coins. Everybody's doing subscriptions. You know, the game's made well over $1 billion. They have the money. Stop patting your wallets and give the fans what they want. The fans are what makes you rich, not putting out crap content.
All welders to hyperspace engineers, the Meridian Complex is hiring. Priority shuttle passes to Columbia are available for all qualified applicants.
I know they put out a spring event, which they never had. They had, you know, the summer, fall, and winter. Never had a spring one, so that was nice. They need to do some tweakage on it, but you know, it was a good start. You know, like I've been saying through the stream, you know, We're loyal fans. We don't ask for much. Just, listen to what we say with an open mind. Don't get all butthurt if we have constructive criticism. Because if you take the criticism and you tweak it to the way that we want, everybody's happy. You'll get more subscriptions, more money, more people. You won't lose. But coming out with woke garbage isn't going to get you where you want to be. And that's not what we want to be. We want to see Star Wars thrive. We want to see it do good, not bad. Never bad. Never ever. We don't have a full group. No, whatever. I don't think this is going to be very good, but hey. Where is he? There he is. Oh, and there's a lockbox. So they want to disband the group, and everybody calls out their companion. Use heroic moment and all that stuff. Hey, there's somebody with the slave girl outfit. They just formed the group for the summons. Well, while we wait, I know it's. I guess I'm dropping group. Calling out companion, but again, hopefully everybody's having a wonderful Wednesday night. Mine's going better ever since I got off of work. Work has been crazy. I work at the post office, so everybody in my area that ordered Prime during Prime Week on Amazon, thank you very much. When that stuff started coming in on the first day, we had 40 pallets of Amazon stuff alone. So thank you very much. It was insane, but we got through it. But again, hopefully everybody's having a beautiful Wednesday. If not, hopefully it gets better for you. Right now we're trying to take on a dark versus light guy for Galactic Seasons. I don't think I was close enough for that burn. Nope. Was leveling up a Jedi Knight earlier. God damn, dude. You are not playing nice. Alright, time for rotation. Sorry if that dropped on you. But if anybody watching is on the Starforge server, either on the Republic side or the Sith side, and want to group up, do some flashpoints, do some heroics. If you need help with a certain mission, want to level a character, I am down. I would rather play with somebody who's watching or interested in the game than playing the game by myself. As a lot of people have forgotten, this is an MMO, so we are supposed to be grouping up and doing stuff. If not, that is cool. If you have any questions, only if I know the answer, you can ask. This guy's almost dead. There we go. Good job, good job. Light side token. Where's the other guy at? One's on Coruscant. Ah, the other one's on Hoth. At least we got one down. We can try the other one maybe tomorrow. Or let's hop back on Fleet and see if anybody's doing the Hoth one. Because we're not in a group, so it's not like we can go to Hoth and summon. Oh, dude. I did not... I saw Batman. Sorry, Glide. Oh, I'm always willing to hear more. I'm sorry I didn't see what you wrote. I mean, Batman. I mean, I got 2 tattoos on this arm right here of Batman. I got, plenty of Batman stuff. I know I'm almost 40 and talking about this shit, but I can be an adult when I need to be an adult, but being an adult sucks. So talking about this stuff is far much better. Just saying. So if you have anything for me, let me have it. I mean, I grew up with, Batman animated series, the old TMNT stuff, the X-Men, you cannot beat the X-Men opener or the Batman animated series. You can't. Name me a show that's better. You can't. What else? I think that's kind of it for like the serious ones, and then you have your silly ones. Catchy one is Captain Planet. That one's always catchy. But yeah, my wife for one Christmas bought me the entire series on Blu-ray for the Batman animated series, and I love it. Love it. I mean, I got two Batman tattoos. I have a Dragon Ball Z one. I have a Zelda Ocarina of Time. I have 2 for my family, 1 for my wife, and then 2 tattoos I got before, I knew either one of them. So no, I'm sorry. It's like being an adult. Yes, you got to pay your bills, go to your job, blah, 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 blah. But turning your brain off and just watching something that doesn't have a hidden agenda or whatever, it cannot be beat. It can't. I mean, that's what they were all about. Not the ones that they're pushing on, kids today. You turn on Batman or whatever, you want to see Batman. You want to see the investigation. You want to see the crime, how it's solved, or if it's a to be continued one. There wasn't a hidden agenda. I think that's what made him so good. I think I was getting cut off on the stream. Let me... Still trying to figure this crap out, so I do apologize. And I only stream for fun. I'm doing my best. Stop advertising for money. Report for spam. Bye-bye. Yeah, like modern cartoons. I don't really watch anything that's modern because of what's in it, but I couldn't name you one. I don't think there are like any modern cartoons or shows for that matter that you could really advertise or push for somebody to watch. And then stuff that I used to like as a kid that people are coming out and expressing who they really are, I find it hard for myself to support. Oh, DuckTales? Oh, for sure. Darkwing Duck, Gargoyles. Code Lyoko. That one I don't know. But Darkwing Duck, Gargoyles, DuckTales for sure. Oh, what was the other one on Disney? Well, Tailspin. That was another one. That was another good one. Yeah, that's when Disney had, good. You don't see it nowadays, but Disney did have good stuff. I'll put the helmet down there. I don't think anybody's going to do the Hoth one, so we'll just move on to somebody else. We'll go back to the Jedi Knight one. I just saw people advertising for the Coruscant one, and a level 19 isn't really going to do any good. And that's what, I want my son to watch is just good old-fashioned cartoons. Just, Looney Tunes, Wile E. Coyote is going to get the crap beat out of him every time he tries to catch the Roadrunner, but it's funny. They took Yosemite Sam's, shotgun away and gave him a sickle, which is even sicker than a shotgun. But hey, it's not a gun. We the people. Yeah, let's go back to the Marauder. But anybody watching, if you grew up or still are watching cartoons, what is your favorite? I would love to know, because I am always down to find a new one. Regardless of age, they're always fun. That's the beauty of them. I mean, shit, when I was in junior high, once junior high, school ended, I ran home because I lived right around the corner. It was Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z, and when that stuff was still being aired. I mean, the whole Dragon Ball series, from Dragon Ball to Super, is as old as I am, since '86. Yeah, it's cool, but it makes me feel old.
Is the Republic doing anything to provide for these refugees? Resources are scarce. There's only so much we can do. As so often happens when fear and poverty dominate, a criminal element has risen to take advantage of the situation. The Migrant Merchants Guild began as a political advocacy group for refugees. Over the years, it transformed into a ruthless and murderous criminal
I have mail.
Do the gangsters have a power structure? A leader? It's a consortium of powerful crime lords. When one falls,
And as far as DuckTales, I never saw the reboot. I just know the original. And then they also had a video game off of it on Sega, which I played. Oh yeah, Sega. Hey Arnold I watched. Recess was more of my sister. But I did watch Hey Arnold. I was more of a Cartoon Network than Nickelodeon. But I did watch my fair share of Nickelodeon. I did Hey Arnold, Rocket Power, Doug, Rocko's Modern Life. I think Ah Real Monsters was Nickelodeon. I think that was it. I think. There might be one or two other ones that I can't think of. But yeah, I grew up, I did more Cartoon Network. Was Cat Dog Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network? I don't remember. I want to say that was Nickelodeon. But yeah, Dexter's Lab, Powerpuff Girls, Johnny Bravo, Cow and Chicken, Courage the Cowardly Dog. Nickelodeon? Okay, yeah, I couldn't remember. But I did watch Cat Dog. Two Stupid Dogs. I think that was Nickelodeon. And then of course, you know, I grew up with the OG South Park. Okay, so I did maybe it was 50-50. Because it seems like I did a pretty good mix between Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon. The good old days.
You've hired the best, Senator. Just the
Who else? Who else has got some old-fashioned cartoons that were good? Shit, Animaniacs, WB, Animaniacs, Freakazoid. Oh, what was the two mice? Shit. Two Stupid Dogs. Okay. So you got a better memory than I got. You're younger. I'm taking that. You're younger. You got a better memory. But you're a year younger than my sister, so about your, like, her generation, your generation, I think was the last. Pinky and the Brain, that's it. Thank you. Was probably like the last generation to get the tail end of the good cartoons. And then if you had like an older sibling, they showed you more of it. And I think after that, it just went downhill. Nothing good came after that. And if there was, it was never talked about. So I personally don't know about it.
Have you tested this planet prison safety?
We're about to begin field testing when this
Pinky in the brain, Narf. What are we gonna do today, Brain? Same thing we do every day, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
People are pursuing every possible lead.
With all due respect, old friend, don't you think it's time the Jedi got involved? Master Kiewix and I must speak with the Supreme Chancellor. I need you here finding those design files.
Couldn't you handle this yourself?
I have my battle and you have yours.
Ooh, testy there, buddy.
Security expertise may come in handy.
See, you question a master, they get all butthurt.
This is Agent Galen with the Strategic Information Service. Agent, these young Jedi will assist you.
Hey.
32 hours ago, thieves raided a military store.
Oh, right up the nose. Whew, that was a good sip.
The thieves' leader slipped up.
Whoa, Kira, where'd you come from? That wasn't the drink, that was you.
This is Rhodian smuggler, staying with the so-called
See how Rhodian they can add as a playable race because they speak basic.
gangsters rob a military storehouse.
They haven't added one since the Togruta. That was a while ago.
It's time I had a talk with this guild.
No one talks to those cutthroats. The Guild is a violent, well-armed criminal cartel. Invading their headquarters is something only a Jedi could pull off.
Jedi.
I really must go sit down. Excuse me.
Agent, let's use your fancy security network to distract those gangsters.
Lost.
Give my friend and the thief some quality time.
When you find
I just watched again the Darth Maul hatred collaboration on YouTube. I can't get it out of my head. Darth Maul's such a good. They did him good. They didn't do him dirty. They did him good. There we go. Finally got my interrupt. Thank goodness. No, I don't want to sit. I'm already sitting. 23. Okay. I would like some more Clone Wars stuff. 93. You know, you need to stop mentioning the good stuff. Besides the year that you were born, because that's a blessing. But Jurassic Park, beautiful. Rocco's just, and because my sister was born in 92. So, no, that's just PvP. I don't really care about PvP. At least not until the. I might do the PvP when the new battle pass comes out, because there is a set of armor that I want, and I need the PvP tokens to get it. And I'm 3 short. 3 short. And if they have it at the vendor, because I need 20. I wish there was a way that you can turn in other currencies to get the tokens. And it's very strange that the PvP season, you cannot use cartel coins to progress further. It is only credits. The Galactic season, you can only use coins. Why is that? Why? You can't use credits. So it's like one you can use credits, the other one you use coins. But I'm 86 out of 100. And I think this week I may finish this one. I might do the Belmore ones because it's 2 on Empire and 2 on Republic. But I think that's it. I think there might be another week that I'm not going to do the 7 out of 7. The other ones I've done 7. Because I want this Hunter's Mark. It says grants your character the Hunter's Mark flair. Assign flair in the character in the title menu. Title I don't really care about. I have enough legacy titles. You can always add one more. But I'll go until about 4 hours, and then I need to give my son a bath and all that jazz. Which is a shame because I'm enjoying our conversation. A lot of the times I am by myself. As well, 1, I may not be that entertaining, so if I'm not, I do apologize. And 2, I don't play popular games. The flavor of the month, as it were. I tried the Dragon Ball Spark Zero, but I don't do fighting games. I haven't done fighting games since I don't know when. A good 10, 15 years ago, so it's really not my thing. Yeah.
I'm desperate, Mal. I wish I could help, Nick. I really do, but
It looks sweet though. The destructive environment, which Dragon Ball has never had before. The playable characters, over 200 of them when the expansion comes out. So I think they're at like 180 right now. 8 different stories. Oh, I cannot believe I forgot Angry Beavers. Who can forget Dak? And you can always mention another, bro. Always mention another. Feel free. Angry Beavers. Oh my god. I would say top 3, if not number 1, as far as Nickelodeon shows. Love that show. Oh, I didn't mean to spacebar through it. Okay, never mind. Yeah, you were getting your stripper girlfriend back, or wife.
Is kidnapping common?
The guild does whatever it wishes. They are
And she
worse
wants
than
to stay
house.
as a stripper. It's fine.
Security's apathy? What is an honest merchant to do? Goodness sake,
Rugrats.
give it a rest.
I did watch it, and I've also heard like the theories about it. It's kind of creepy. But I did watch Rugrats. Rugrats. I think that was at. When did I watch that? Could have been at the babysitter that I used to go to. I remember before school. Shows you how old I am. Before going to school, went to a babysitter's house for the bus, and did Let's turn this down a little bit. Did watch Rocky and Bullwinkle and Underdog, and then the bus would show up and we would have to go to school. Shoeshine boy. There's no need to fear. Underdog is here. Come on, discover it. Thank you. The latest one that I heard was that what's her name? The blonde was either in a coma or a psych ward, and everything was in her head. Angelica, that was her name, and like everything was in her head. Nothing, no part of Rugrats was real. I think it was in a psych ward. And they had some points. I don't remember point for point, but it was pretty interesting what people come up with. I don't think there was. I don't. Oh yeah, the classics. Never got into like oh, there's one that my dad liked. Johnny Quest. Never did Johnny Quest. Did Scooby Doo. The old school Scooby Doo. Never did Johnny Quest. So it'd probably be Scooby. The oldest ones I probably know would be Scooby Doo, Rocky and Bullwinkle, and Underdog. Those are probably the oldest cartoons that I know. And depending on when Looney Tunes started, I don't know when they started. Yeah, I know. You're a pimp. It just sucks because when I used to watch Rocky and Bullwinkle and all that, the babysitter was abusive to kids. She was a bitch. I forget her name though. It's probably for the best. Beat up her son though, so it all turned out. Jonathan, I remember his name. He was a little bitch. Alright, let's do this heroic and then we'll move on to the class story. The Tauntaun farm. I do not miss that. Damn it, dude. Yogi I did. Top Cat, I think I saw some. The other ones, no. For me. Wacky Racers, that one seems familiar. Never did Speed Racer. My dad liked that one too. Johnny Quest and Speed Racer. But then again, he would take his hot rod and do some funky stuff and some stuff. I'm surprised I'm still here. Or I even got here with all the things that he said he used to do. I should not be here with all the shit that he used to do. Let's pop that berserk, get that rage. crit rating goes down. I'll see if it goes on sells on the GTN first, because I don't need him. Top Cat, Top Cat, Top Cat. I think I've watched Top Cat. Street Sharks. Oh my god, I almost forgot about them. Cannot forget the Street of Sharks. Almost did. Me and my buddies, we tried to watch one years ago, couldn't do it. That's the problem with watching stuff from back in the day. It's just, as an adult, you just tear it apart, you pick it apart, and it's not, the nostalgia goes away. There are some. Oh, Spider-Man. Oh yeah. Old 90s Spider-Man was good. X-Men. Makes me sad that the kids today are missing out on stuff like that. Good job, T7. Idiot droid. So look at that. Even at level 20, I'm hitting pretty good. Should have gone after the healer. I did watch it, but I'm never gonna be a fan of Superman. I can't do it. I mean, I know why he is the way that he is, and I don't like it. I'm such a badass. I don't even have a healing regen on my bar. I know he's super powerful. I know he's like almost impossible to kill. Which one do I want? I think that's why I don't like him. You know, he's vulnerable to the rarest rock that's abundant on Earth. You know, his arch nemesis is a human. But in the Justice League animated series, I didn't mind him. He was more tolerable. But I don't think the movies have done him justice. Probably the animated series is probably the closest that they've gotten to giving him a fair shake as far as being a hero. But I will always be a Batman fan. Aquaman can die. Green Lantern can go away. Wonder Woman's only there for Batman. I do. I use that one on my trooper all the time. The beverage one. I love that one. Where is it? I'm going to use it. Right there. Only a bronze rarity? It should be higher than that. Do I? Oh, I do. Let's build up my stacks of fury. Gotta get, speaking of beverage. Cheers, everybody. I got one more sip in my glass. We had our first rain today. All right. Let's get our rage going. Damn it, T7. I say this is the why I don't like putting you on tank. You pull shit away. Until I get my other leap, it's gonna be very annoying. Actually, after this, after I get Kira, I'll probably use Kira because she's a DPS. But more than likely, I think after... Well, this is probably the... Oh, it is. I was going to say after this one, I'd probably call it a night, but... Oh, yeah. No, it can't be beat. Everybody needs a good refreshment after a good ass whooping. Why would you give me a generator? You know... Stupid thing. Or focus. Stupid crate. Well, let's at least do one class mission on here, and then I'll probably call it for myself. Been on here for it'll be a little over 4 hours. I'll be on again tomorrow to continue this beautiful conversation of nostalgia and how good things used to be and cry over it and drink moonshine to get over it. Such a wonderful time. No, I like the vending machine and the Kolto, the orbital strike one. Oh, and the feign death. Feign death is always a classic because you get the people that don't know what it is that try to loot you. Yeah, orbital strike. But that's not very wise to use in PvP because they know where you're at. I learned that the hard way. Yes, I know you're going to pull everybody to you, so I'm just going to come over to you. Oh, we need in here. I haven't heard any noise outside in the living room. They may be asleep. I hope not. I need to give him a shower. But if he's asleep, I'm not going to wake him up. So yeah, after this, I'll probably call it and see if my kids are still alive. You know what the rule is, dude. You crossed me. T7, you gonna do some, or... No? Okay. Good job, T7.
Agent Galen, I believe I found our thief.
Get the stolen design files and hurry back. We've had a major security breach.
Of course you did.
I'll return as quickly as possible.
Copy that.
When does the Jedi and the Republic not have a security breach?
Betray me and you'll regret it. You have no idea the trouble you've caused.
No, you did cross me.
Ever let scum like you get away.
That was the rule. If you cross me, you die. We'll go back to the cantina and then we shall continue this tomorrow. As always, gliding. Pleasure talking to you about the good old days. What is this? Oh, I didn't speak to him. Damn it. Oh, I'll just go to my stronghold. Get the rested XP. Sean888, I appreciate the conversations and the follow. Thank you very much. Sad to see you go. Hopefully, if you're on tomorrow, we can try to get into a group since we weren't able to get it together tonight. Hopefully tomorrow, if you're on, will be a better time. I hope he remembers my decision. I dare you. I'll trade you in for a better model. Wasn't I holding something for you? Gliding? A weapon strap or something like that? Whatever you call it. A tuning? Or is that for somebody else? Did you want it, or you still waiting? Yeah, I still have it in my bank. Do you want me to invite you to my guild so you can pull it out on 30 days? So there's no tax? See, I love that black and red tuning or dye. I need to level him up. Well, that's going to do it for myself, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully everybody has a good remainder of their Wednesday and a beautiful Thursday. I'll probably be on around 6, probably around the same time that I was tonight. Again, thank you, Sean, for the follow and the conversation. I appreciate it. Again, hopefully we can get together at some point, get a group going, do a flashpoint or whatever else you want to do. Gliding. Appreciate you. Thank you for the conversation, as always. The nostalgia, the beautiful days. Miss them so much. Breaks my heart. Well, if you're worried about the funds, I can, if you're able to, at whatever point, I can invite you to my guild that I have. It's just me and my sister. And after the 30 days, you can just pull it out for no fee. So that's always an option if you're worried about the fee. You just have to wait the 30 days. Well, until tomorrow around 6-ish in the afternoon, everybody have a good rest of your Wednesday and a beautiful Thursday, and I will catch you all tomorrow. Peace.